winning the Carabao Cup, Bayern Munich adds to their Champions League. We have a transfer budget of 48 million, which is decent to be honest. And our squad has quite a lot of players having their contracts expired. Robin Pickford, I think for one more year I want him to be at the club. He would be 33 and then we can look to replace him. He had a crucial score. And yeah, what does he say? It says here. I think I wasn't that. Some both are needed. Dixon, I think we can sell him on because we have Alan Phillips is okay. Garner, yes, of course. I also want B2 to leave because, especially being in Europe, we need good backups, and I think better would be that for us right now. Inside forward will be the next bet for him. Beto and Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson won't be leaving. Beto though, I think we can get some money out of him. But his contract expired. So first 8.5 I think is 7.7. I think it works for me. 700,000 more. Good enough. Dixon as well running out of his contract, and it's better who's leaving for Freiburg for 7.7 million. Only a lonely it is McAlpin and Dixon as well, going for 720,000. That's probably has worked for me. The team and find a replacement for Calvin Phillips, a backup striker who needs a decent people who can actually win. We can sell him now. We don't need him as a striker. We are not gonna do that. He's just too low rated for us. And it is Campbell who is out for 12 months to West Brom.
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion.
Hello and welcome to Dortmund's Signal Iduna Park. My name's Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Everton and they take on Hoffenheim.
Yeah, well, they've done lots of training coming into today, but there's nothing like being back on the pitch. I'm sure that both sides will be a little bit rusty, but hopefully we get a good game.
This. That's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. This is how Everton line up.
It looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But we've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
This is the Hoffenheim lineup.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their full-backs.
In principle, it looked encouraging. Good defending to snuff out any threat. Unsurprising, who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, I love the way he plays. He makes the game look easy. His first touch, his dribbling ability, the way he sees a pass, and then he executes it. He's got to be one of the best in his position.
Over it comes. Only half the job done there. Hasn't come to anything. Disappointing.
Why everybody
well and cuts it out.
Calvin Phillips
Something happening for them now. Average. Genuine chance. That's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Garner. On to Bellerin.
I'm sure it's only going to be a matter of time before they take the lead. We're seeing some really good attacking play from them. Just need the finish now.
Now from going close, they have to close things up themselves.
I think that.
Looking for an angle here. It was well spotted. The attack is over. Firm in the tackle. It will be a throw. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And
Great.
that's the first goal of the
It's
match.
a beauty of
Denmark
the
broken.
program. And we are in the lead.
He starts with the score 1-0. Great chance here.
Yes, short
That's
out.
going to be all.
Not the best of that, but it was something. We make changes now. Anyway,
And we're off for the second half. Samaseko.
well, McNeil on the ball running. Armstrong.
McNeil. Could be something on.
I think this is
To turn the ball away.
played by the defense.
Delivered towards the far post.
That was
Danger
But
averted
Indra
for now.
tried a back early in the season. Not even early, it's the first match, first pre-season game as we tried. I don't think it's
Too
bad,
much space
but
here.
there's just a good lead going for it.
Read that well, stopping any danger.
And Aaron Lexter gets the ball out.
Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that will certainly help him develop, I'm sure.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Good challenge and a throw in to come.
I think Indra gets the ball back for us.
McNeil.
And McNeil. I have some frustration.
Big a try. Still on the way here. Still no way through.
What was that for a challenge? That's it. 1-0.
brings the game to a close.
wonders for us, and we might be able to sign up Patriots CDM to replace Calvin Williams. Even Thiago was a shout, but we do also need a CDM. What I'm saying. One second. Game over. He would be decent as a striker. Backup. Wouldn't be costing as much as Mark Gay, and is quick, has decent shooting and dribbling. Werner says yes. We have got a decent player, to be honest. He's quick, he is doing things right. We just need to convert him into a striker. That's not a problem. And about the squad, this is how we look at the lineup side. We need a new CDM, probably a right back, but we have a youngster in there. Decent backup options. We can get Werner here. Werner will be a good support position. And that is how we tied him up. Probably that's it. We just need a new CDM. And if we had a good right back option for cheap, I'll work with it. He would be brilliant at that CDM slots right in. Yeah, that would be plus. Adam Bolton, what do you say for that? Would be a lot costlier. He's quicker, he has 50. He has got more control on ball. He's more defensive. Be a big signing for us. He's 83 now, 83 rated. Would cost roughly around Bolton's amount. Mark Casado, 80 rated. Has room to grow. Only 20 with great, I wouldn't say brilliant stats, but there's stats are very decent. Let's see, passing of Gardner and then we'll see what kind of CDM we need. Passing and defending are his best stats. We need a quicker CDM who will run up the field. Maybe that's what we will get in that CDM role. It has to be Baleva. We can also come up with speed. Baleva has a shot on him, brilliant shot to be honest. But we need a CDM who will run up the field. Mark Casado is the best point. let's see if they don't come back. I think we'll have to go with Amadu Onana. We have a game against Villarreal. Break the game, but mostly it doesn't matter. Let's look at the game. Let's settle it. To get a good score to 5 years works for me. Almost at least. Okay, we have spent every single penny to get Adam Walton, and we cannot get anyone now. Which potentially means our this would be the team that will have to win. Final match of pre-season. Our team is fully fit. Let's see. We will win NDI and Boris scoring. Boris? We are good enough. We just added Walton in, and most probably with the fact that Premier League about to start, we would get somewhat of money, maybe. Come on, eh? And our first match is against Sheffield United. Let us start this off.
This is it. A can't miss game. And
Thank you for
Premier
joining
League
us here
begin.
at Goodison Park. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. And it's time to begin another new season of the Premier League, full of the usual highs and lows. It's Everton, and they face, and this could be, nearly, a wonderful attempt.
well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
This is how Everton line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. With wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
And the eye with some
Run, Everton, pick out the right option. Making decent progress here. That's been won really smartly.
Referee.
So this is it, debut time. A nervous time, but nerves of a good kind. What will we get today, Sue?
Well, there's quite a lot of pressure on him to come in and start strong. He'll know that, but I'm sure he'll relish the challenge. I'm looking forward to watching him here.
This is the Sheffield United lineup.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players
That's
in and
bad
around them when they get forward.
That line of attack is stopped.
I think but that was good for me for missing. He saw the run.
Callum O'Hare. Turned out to be a really good ball. He just split the sides, but this move is looking promising. The effort shut out. Garner. On to Bellerin. James Garner. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Nicely sets it up. That's been cleared away. And he'll take this on.
That's half time.
With that, first half at Everton comes to an end. To split them after a tight and cagey first 45 minutes. Let's hope this second half sees an improvement. And
He's a quality player. The fee was about 75 million in the end, and I think he's worth it. He's a talent.
Callum O'Hare. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Overall, that could have led to something. It won't now. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe.
I think just sort of saved by the keeper.
All Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Everton face West Ham. All the action live on that one. James Garner. Just sitting off here, inviting pressure. Struggling to keep the ball there. Callum O'Hare. They've got it back now. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV.
Goal for
Keep it all
goal.
square.
He's by the keeper. One team of one as well.
Fantastic work from the keeper.
Delivered into the box. And he's
Good
really well to
header.
keep that out. And the defence ready for what was coming.
Well, I thought that was going to be the game, guy. It was fantastic work by the goalkeeper, though, just to keep them in this.
I think
There's really not one left
run
out
to
for
the
the
ball.
Good test pass. Another examination could be on the way in.
Save it away.
O'Hare. They need to be better on the ball than that. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal?
That has to go to Timo.
And that is the final whistle.
First
Well,
half.
nothing to split them.
First game, it's 0-0. Just like last time. And yeah, it's not going anywhere. McNeil will have to play most probably because I think wouldn't be submitted. Yeah. Game over now. That's how we line up against West Ham.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been... And a warm welcome from one of the newer venues here in the football land capital of England. We're at the London Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary. And alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United facing Everton.
Well, Derek, Everton didn't get the start they would have hoped for. They would have wanted to take all 3 points. I'm sure we're going to see an improvement today. They're a better side than they showed last time out.
Could be.
And
that was a chance
that
to
was
give
the
them
first
an
time
early
for us to
advantage.
get a
Well, they
goal.
should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, in this 3-5-2, key to their success will be the wing-backs. They can get high up the pitch.
Oh, they could be in here,
And
Stuart.
Werner is through, gets his first goal for the club.
Start, perfect way to open it.
Beautifully passed by Armstrong. And Timo Werner,
Is given far too much
the
space.
man
He's still
known
had to
as
work
a
on it,
meme,
and I
has
think that's
just
very
opened the
timely.
scoring for us.
And the Hammers getting the ball moving again. Well, there'll be a quick reply from them. There needs to be. Ward-Prowse. Textbook interception. Well, a goal update for you in the Newcastle game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Manchester City. They've won the opener with 15 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Nathan Patterson. Patterson. Possession ceded by the Toffees.
Big player.
Mohamed Kudus. Füllkrug. Strong but fair tackle. Timo Werner. He got a good
Werner with a strike from his left foot. Saved by the keeper. But
Ward-Prowse.
this would be a big matchup to be honest. Adingra versus
Perfect challenge.
Kudus.
Werner. McNeil. Will he find the net? Lazarus had to keep it out of the net. Antonio Sanabria. Ward-Prowse. Trying to open up the defence. The supporters we can saw, and nicely parried away.
Kudus, why did he play almost the right
Kudus.
back?
And he's won the ball. Timo Werner. That's a good looking ball.
Armstrong
Impressive. Oh, tremendous block.
and 3 chances. Armstrong should have got an extra goal.
Clearance. Well, it's official.
That is half time, 1-0.
So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's
Early goal
advantage
from
Everton
Werner.
after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. It'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
Nick Lee was back to the house.
Mohamed Kudus. Well, a goal to let you know about in the Newcastle game. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Manchester City. He shot far post. The keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They're ahead by 2 now. 53 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. McNeil. Return to Werner. And it's opening up.
And it's a goal for Adingra. 2-0.
Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Let's take another look, and I'm not sure what
Adam
the keeper was
Gordon,
thinking
I
there.
love-
Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
That tackle was great.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Mohamed Kudus. Mavropanos. And Everton come away with it.
Dingra has got it out wide now to Warner.
McNeil, great chance.
McNeil,
Terrific
that
piece of
was way too
anticipation.
much time. Maybe get the ball back.
In position.
Warner
Oh, dealt with by
slipped
the
through
goalkeeper.
again. Not good defending from West Ham at all.
For the change now. Jordan will issue. Second shot. McNeil. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And he has options available.
Good.
The Hammers finding space on the flank.
Paqueta.
10 minutes to go then. And a change to the scoreline at Anfield. Let's get all the information from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. And now behind.
Oh no, what a chance this is! Oh, booked it! And unfortunately we did have to cut Alex off there. To clarify, Spurs found the net in that game, but still work ahead of them, down 2-1. Substitution then, let's see how it affects the match. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Hector Bellerin, and now it is final.
That is
The
it.
referee blows.
Even 2-0. Beautifully done. Liverpool win against Spurs. We now AC-rated AC0 Otero will be a replacement for most probably Pickford next season down the track. The lineup for this game against
This is
Sunderland.
the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week. And we find ourselves in one of the great football cities, Liverpool, here at Goodison Park. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Everton, and they face Sunderland.
Well, thanks, Derek. I think Everton will be fairly happy after their first couple of matches. Win under their belt, they're unbeaten as well, but I think they can take it to the very next level. Let's hope we see that today.
A good tackle. The line-up then for the hosts.
Although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Let's run the rule over the Sunderland starting lineup.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here. It's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
And making sure there was no danger in the end. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game, up against his own club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of
Great.
emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
He's looking at it.
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Showing a lot of guile there. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
And then he comes back to defend.
Everton
gets the
victorious
goal.
when last they played against West Ham. Expectations for this game.
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. Today I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Jordan Pickford has been figuring prominently on the back pages in the last few days. Facing his former club today, it was always going to be about him. And you've got to say, Stuart, the reception he has received has been a good one.
Well, he was loved by these fans, and as you said, Derek, he's getting a great reception off them today. It just shows how good he was when he played here. It's really nice to see.
Ma showing a real will to win the ball.
We are able to control any possession.
Looking cross, showing good defensive judgment. Ferguson.
Half-time.
And so there we have it. The first half has come to. Well, as they get the ball running again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Burrows. Now with Harwood Bellis. Garner. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the play over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Barr. Now with Ekwa. And threading it through. Very quick thinking there. It took the to bring it to an end. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Everton taking on Leeds United. Now, options are plenty. Constantly giving the ball away. Is it going to help matters? Could become a teammate. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Michu, the fans hope so. Nicely timed
India
tackle.
is way too long on the ball, maybe past that.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Sunderland facing Bournemouth.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Abdullah Ba. On to Poveda. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. A timely intervention. Could be threatening. To be offside on the nearest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Everton regaining possession. In terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute.
Now go
So
score.
the final whistle and the story of the game to sum up. Two teams trying to match each other stride for stride and pretty much succeeding. Your verdict on this draw from the Everton angle?
Well, they did okay today, but they need to start playing with a bit more energy. It's not been a great start to the season for them.
Back then, work how very at least it's not a loss. That is the making changes to the squad. We could work with the center back option. Center back who's decent on the ball as well. We still have 7 million for that. बढ़िया ना सबको ही बोला सबको ही बोला have got a centre back backup as well, Jamai Simon Simpson. We'll just give them a development plan or something. That is when the window is closed. And we have our matches for the Europa World Conference League. Carabao Cup we played Exeter City. Borussia Dortmund won. This is completely winnable, to be honest. We can win this. Lead now.
A game that appears highly likely to deliver Hello, great to have you with us. The weather has cooperated terrific here at Ellen Road for this one. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Leeds United facing Everton.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The ball back with Leeds here. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game
And
will be the
Evan Ferguson has gotten through and scores the goal against Leeds. Beautiful finish.
Well, just look at the defender here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
The finish is brilliant.
We'll see what happens next. Fabian Vida. Edon Shegrova. Composed and patient passing. Gabby. He's in with a chance. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Harrison Burrows. Now with Harwood Bellis. Hector Bellerin. And there to intervene.
Adam Walton.
Shegrova. Edon Shegrova. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Everton showing good weight. The referee is quite rightly letting it go. To take the lead.
And Rick goes.
Establish their advantage.
Good
Just
shot.
look at the celebrations.
Places it through the keeper into the net.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Shegrova. Fabian Vida. Decisive pass. Just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Well, Everton losing possession. Edon Shegrova. Oh, could be. Oh, no. It's gone a begging.
Well, they can't
Good
miss
old
opportunities
play.
like that. What a chance to equalise.
And there we have it, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Christensen. Fabian Vida. Now with Rodo. Edon Shegrova. Work from Everton to win the ball back. Coming cross. There was impending danger, but good defending. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the play over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully
That's
it
a
turns
foul.
out to be a good move, and he
Yes,
can
it
continue
is.
to develop his career.
Play stopped. It is a free kick. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Can he finish? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
But he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. 20 minutes remaining. Edon Shegrova. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Leeds United facing Bournemouth. We know they can pass the ball better than this. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Targets available, cross comes in.
That is
Well, the
just
goalkeeper.
something.
Ntapiri. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw in. So into the final 5 minutes. This could finish it.
And Bournemouth finishes the game.
That is game over. So little time left for a response.
And the celebration as we get the win against
Underway
Leeds.
at 3-1. Trying to open them up. Just the challenge that was required. Vida.
That's
And that will be that as the referee signals that this game is over. And 3 points.
it. 3 points in the bag. McNeil and Werner, the competition that we won, we continue that. Probably should be another easier game. With our full team ready.
This is it, a can't miss game. And
Thank you for joining us here at Goodison Park. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. We've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Everton and they play Burnley.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
This is how Everton line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This could be quite an attacking lineup with the 3 progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the 2 midfielders holding.
Back across. Here's how Burnley line up.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Now to deliver a good ball in. Moving the ball around well here. Crowd encouraging him to take it on. To edge ahead.
NDI with a short left look pass.
That's been won really smartly.
And Werner very slowly.
back there. Now, there could be something on in a moment. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point.
And they are just going to come back.
Looking to put the cross in, and they're still pressing.
Papa to do it,
The game's been a difficult watch. Two sides lacking any real endeavour or quality on the ball. Far too many mistakes. Let's hope the game bursts into life soon.
Bad challenge.
Bad tackle, and the ref will surely take action.
That is good. Okay, this started with now it is
Delivered into the box. Nothing coming from their play in the end.
half time.
That's going to be it for the first half. Away we go then. Things can only get better from an entertainment point of view. Take things forward a notch here. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Everton face Fulham. All the action live on that one. This could be dangerous. Using his body well to keep the ball. Great chance here.
I don't ball the ministry and stay together.
They need to be better on the ball than that. Having a look. The assistant spotted a touch there. Throw it.
Why did he want to do that first there?
Move of real promise developing. And still the chance might
Oh
come.
no, with the shot.
That must be so disappointing for them. Played too
Why
hard. It's
was
going
that
to the keeper.
so much space? That was just so much space.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free
The
kick to
game
come.
comes on and after it.
If they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Well, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. This is looking good. Now, what comes next? It's waiting in the centre. Still could be something happening here. And the play breaks down. Oh, he didn't get that right. There could be punishment coming.
It's nil-nil.
And it's all over without a goal for
And that
anyone
is
to
it for
cheer.
today.